Good morning. Are you Jamar Cole? And Mr. Cole, this is your initial appearance in cause number 25, DCCR 0282. You're charged with a third-degree felony offense of giving false information for a license or registration from November 8th of 2024. Since you've made bond in your case, have you had an opportunity to try to hire a lawyer? Right. So when you're in custody, we automatically give you one, but now that you've made bond, I'm going to expect you to try to hire someone. So I'll reset your case about 30 days to give you some time to try to hire somebody. I'd rather you not talk to me about the case. I don't know anything about the case really, okay? And so that's why you need a lawyer, so they can talk to the assistant district attorney and figure out, if you have some information about the case, then the important thing is to get a lawyer so that they can handle that for you, okay? And so if you can get someone hired before the next court date, just bring the reset notice that you get today to that lawyer and they'll tell you what to do. If you're unable to hire someone before that next court date, then I'm ordering you to visit with at least 3 lawyers. They all charge different amounts, they have different payment plans. Bring me back the names of the people you've talked to so I know you're trying, and then we'll discuss your options. If you don't do that, then you run the risk of me raising your bond for not following the court order and you would go back to jail. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, if you'll step in front of the clerk, she'll give you your reset notice. Jorge Delierro. Good morning. Are you Jorge Delierro? And Mr. Delierro, this is your initial appearance in cause number 25, DCCR 0892. You're charged with the third-degree felony offense of assault, family violence by impeding breath or circulation from January 31st of 2025. And since you've made bond in your case, have you had an opportunity to hire a lawyer?
He said I was going to come over here to try to get a lawyer or find a lawyer.
Right. So what I'll do, Mr. Delierro, is give you about 30 days to see if you can hire somebody. If you get someone hired before the next court date, bring the reset notice that you get today to that lawyer and they'll tell you what to do.
Yes.
If you're unable to hire someone before that next court date, I'm ordering you to visit with at least 3 lawyers. They all charge different amounts, they have different payment plans. Bring me the names of the lawyers you've talked to so I know you're trying, and then we'll discuss your options.
Yes.
If you don't do that, then when you come back, you run the risk of me raising your bond for not following the court order, and you would go back to jail. Do you understand? All right, if you'll step in front of the clerk, she'll give you that reset notice. Kingston Walker. Kingston Walker. Good morning, you're Kingston Walker?
Yes.
And Mr. Walker, did you get someone hired?
Last time I came to court, I spoke to you and I told you that I was talking to Burbanks. My mother talked to Burbanks for me, and I was working on getting the money to pay for the lawyer, but now I don't see the work going to court.
Well, did you talk to some other attorneys?
Somewhere. My mother helped me. That's why I've been busy with work.
Where are you working?
Very quick.
Okay, what are your hours?
I don't even know how to answer that question.
You don't know how to answer that question?
I work out through the week.
Right, but you don't go to, what time do you usually go to work every day? Is it different?
It's different.
Right, so what time do you go to work tomorrow?
I don't work tomorrow.
Oh, so you have some days off?
Yes, ma'am.
Where you could talk to some attorneys?
Right.
Right. Is it, your mom's not in trouble, is she?
No, no.
She doesn't have 2 felonies pending, does she?
No.
And she's not the one who had a judge tell her, talk to at least 3 lawyers if you're not going to be able to hire Mr. Burbank, right?
Right.
Right. 2 weeks. Get somebody hired or talk to at least 3 lawyers in 2 weeks, or I will raise your bond for not following that court order. Not your mom, you. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Step in front of the clerk.
2 weeks is Thanksgiving week.
Well, do 3 then.
A court appointed lawyer is off the table.
No, it's not off the table.
Yes,
But you have to prove to me that you have tried to hire an attorney and you can't afford one. And one of the ways you prove that to me is by following my rules. You don't know if you can afford an attorney if you don't talk to any.
I talked to Mr. Banks
Right.
on the phone, though.
But do you remember what I told you? All the lawyers charge different amounts. They have different payment plans. You may not be able to afford Mr. Burbanks, but you may be able to afford another attorney. But you don't know that because you didn't talk to any.
Yes, ma'am.
So you follow the rules, and then, just like I said the first time, I say the exact same thing to every single person that comes in front of me. So I know I said these words to you. If you do all of those things, when you come back, then we'll discuss your options. If you don't do them, then I'll raise your bond for not following my order, and you'll go back to jail. Right? Do what I asked you to. Try to hire someone. Talk to different attorneys. Write it down. Bring me the names back. I want to know that you've talked to them and what they've said, and then we'll discuss your options. If you don't, you'll go back to jail. Okay? Step in front of the clerk. Angel Coleman.
We're officially past the 1 hour mark, and the judge's energy hasn't dipped at all. Every defendant is getting the same strict checklist. Hire a lawyer or prove you tried. It's a subtle reminder. The courtroom runs on structure, not sympathy.
That's the one that
Mr. Coleman is? Oh, okay. I'll hold that one, as soon as I get that paperwork through, I'll take care of it. I'll take care of your case in just a second. Thanks. Donald Collier?
Judge, we received information.
If you'll just call that name, Donald Collier, for me real quick, and then I'll do an at-large without proper bond. Mr. Nichols, will you make a note on Donald Collier to check? It looks like he's in federal custody, so maybe we'll see what's going on with that. Thanks.
It's the $8,000 fine.
Okay. All right, I'm going to find that he's at large without proper bond and reset his bond at $50,000. Christian Ainsworth. Good morning, you're Christian Ainsworth? And Mr. Ainsworth, were you able to get someone hired?
No, but I did talk to 3 different attorneys.
Who'd you talk to?
I talked to Jim Sharon Bearden, Orange, and the law office.
This is a turning point. Being labeled at large without proper bond instantly elevates a case. Judges take that seriously because it signals risk, uncertainty, and lack of compliance. And that's exactly why the bond jumps to $50,000 without hesitation.
Jane R. Lincoln and William Marcus Wilkerson.
Okay.
Last time I was here, you told me to bring my pay stubs. I wasn't able to print them, but I did get them emailed to my email address.
Okay,
So I don't know if I can send them to the county clerk.
that's okay. So where are you working?
Raising Cane's.
Okay, so what I'm going to do, Mr. Ainsworth, is have you fill out some paperwork to see if you qualify for a court-appointed lawyer. Thank you for doing everything I asked you to do. Make sure you fill out that paperwork accurately and completely. You're going to swear under oath that it's all true and correct, and then I'll take a look at it. If you'll step down to the clerk, she'll give you that. Delvin Jones. Good morning, you're Delvin Jones?
Yes, ma'am.
And Mr. Jones, since you've made bond, let's see, you are on probation for credit debit card abuse, and there was a bond set, and have you had an opportunity to try to hire a lawyer?
Not yet.
Okay. Out of county. So your bondsman's an
Finally, a bit of relief, someone who actually followed the judge's instructions. When a defendant shows effort and documentation, the judge immediately softens her approach.
Not a county bond
It shows how
person,
much
is that
simple
correct?
compliance can influence courtroom outcomes.
All right, so what I'm going to do, Mr. Jones, is reset your case about 30 days. You need to try to get someone hired, okay? And if you get someone hired before the next court date, just bring the reset notice that you get today to that lawyer. They'll tell you what to do.
If I can't hire nobody, I
So-
can get a court-appointed attorney.
Well, the first thing is that you need to at least try. And so if you can't hire someone, I want you to talk to at least 3 minimum. They all charge different amounts. They have different payment plans. Do you have gum? Please stop chewing your gum. They have different payment plans. Bring me the names of the lawyers you've talked to so I know that you've tried, and then we'll discuss your options. If you don't do that, then your bond will get raised for not following that court order, and you'll be back in jail. You understand? Also, you're still on probation. You need to follow through with everything you're supposed to be doing on probation as well. Okay? Step in front of the clerk. She'll give you that reset notice. Darius Sparks. Good morning, you're Darius Sparks. And Mr. Sparks, were you able to get someone hired?
No, ma'am, but I'm still working on saving towards the project.
Speak up, please.
Because I'm still working on the project of the lawyer.
For who? Did you talk to some lawyers?
We talked about them in our previous work. Dunham and Jones.
Okay. And so when, how long, how much you have saved?
I got like 300 saved. I'm working hard so right now.
Where are you working?
Kids.
Okay. Have you talked to some other attorneys?
I had talked to what was the Gertz.
Uh-huh.
But I ain't tell him all my business because I already told Dunham all my business. And I'm going with Dunham.
Well, here's the thing. If you've only got 300 saved, this isn't going to continue on for however long. I mean,
I just need another month.
you think you'll get them hired in one more month?
I just need another month.
All right, this is going to be the last reset. If it's not going to work with them, you need to talk to some other attorneys because you may find somebody that you can afford. But you need to either have them hired or you need to have talked to some other attorneys. Then we'll discuss your options. So make sure you do that, okay?
I'm
right.
aiming for them because I seen they stats and what they can do for me.
Right, and I don't disagree, and I understand that. But if it's not going to work out, you need to at least see what your other options are. Okay? Step in front of the clerk.